Is everything good? I reset my computer recently, and I don't know. I think I set up everything properly. The stream's still delayed though. Hold up. Let me fix that. I know. Still somewhat delayed. Hold up. I need to check this. Okay.
The server's still not open.
I don't know. Maybe? I think all my settings are good. I think I set up everything properly. That right there. Yeah, it doesn't sound bad. Doesn't sound bad. Let me check if chat's working though, because that was kind of. Let me check. Chat is working, but it's so small for some reason. His chat's so small. Hold up. Let me bring this back just so I can properly set this up.
The server's still not open.
Like that. And then let me crop this a little bit. Let me crop it to 500 maybe? Yeah, no, 500 was too much. 300? Oh wait, no, that was way too little. What am I doing? 700. Yeah, no, less than 700. 600. Yeah, 600 works. Let me come over here. Cause I also got chat on this side. So let me actually shrink this down to 550. Okay, that works. And then make this 700, maybe. Cause I need it like that. If I rotate it, maybe like that. Shrink this down to 600. Wait, no, what? Why 6,000? I said 600. Yeah, okay. I think that works better. There we go. Got that. Let me get rid of this. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using chat right now, but I just wanted to make sure it works. You know, just wanted to make sure it works. But also, my kilobytes per second is low for some reason. I don't know why. And then now it went back up. Whatever. Hopefully the stream runs well. So let's see. Let's talk to this guy.
That fiery blaze engulfed the grove and woke all creatures from their slumber. And you, visitor from beyond the sky, you have no intention of listening to the cries of the earth.
That I do not.
Are you surprised? Demigods with golden blood are not solely limited to Kefali's children. Is it not natural that the offspring of Georios would take on their duty? I am Terravox, Avatar.
This is Terravox?
Divine protector of the myriad living beings.
What a coincidence. I was just told by someone to watch out for you. Answer me. Why would the Dromus King of the legends, the demigod who should have fallen, appear in humanoid form?
You already know the answer. Is the transmutation arcanum not precisely your specialty, descendant of the permanence?
How do you know about... Was it March 7th?
Exactly. Thanks to her, I was able to escape into the Memoria Tide and disappear from the world's memories.
So you didn't die. Your fall was just a lie. You cast aside your duty as a flame chaser and joined her. Why?
To survive. For a Dromus, life is no more than existence. The birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time immemorial. Yet unlike humans, they are unable to live on in the world.
So I was downloading
memories.
Honkai. Where's your model?
But
I don't
Evernight
stream
is
with my
the
model on.
master of remembrance.
When I play Honkai, I don't stream with my model because it makes the stream not run well. Like my game starts lagging and stuff, and I start losing ping. So I, opted to not use my model for any Hoyoverse games.
Will lead to your death, demigod.
And what of it? This body is
And also,
soaked in
I
filthy
didn't download
golden
VTube Studio
blood.
yet, so even if I was going to use the model,
earth
I
is
wouldn't be able to
hungry,
until I downloaded
and
VTube
only
Studio
the
instead of Elastic
permanence can satisfy it.
Oh, we're fighting Terravox. Cool. We're fighting these fuckers. I don't know what the fuck these things are.
Exactly like Mara struck.
Okay. Let's see. Single target.
Time for a buzz. Let's be friends.
Bailu. You're over here
Can I
getting
have fun
cooked.
this time? Time for a buzz. Welcome, customers. This combat
this?
needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Okay, well, Bailu died. There's 3 rounds. This is the first round. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Bailu? I want to save this.
Can you
but,
talk?
These guys do fucking damage over time. Which is annoying. I
More
fucking hate damage
enemies.
over time, bro.
Let's be friends.
So,
1,000 wonders to raid.
yeah.
Fight as one.
Fight as one. Yeah, no. I need to restart this. I need to restart this. Yeah. Let me restart.
This madness seems
Yeah, I
exactly
fucking
like
hate
Mara
damage over
struck.
time, bro. Do that.
Time for a buzz. Need a doctor?
Restore her HP because I kind of
Welcome,
need
customers.
to. Da, 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 da. Okay.
Can we talk?
God damn it. I hate
Can
these
I have
guys.
fun this time?
These guys suck.
Let's be friends.
Use that. Use Silver Rose ult.
This combat needs up. This is double speed. Let me tend your wounds.
I need to heal you.
Better late than never.
Dude, these fuckers. This is still barely the first round. Okay. 2 are dead. Which I kind of... This on you.
Need a doctor?
Bailu, heal you. Okay. Use this.
1,000 wonders to
on Saber.
fight as one.
'Cause I did a 10 pull on Saber earlier today. I got nothing, but I'm at like 35 pity now.
Welcome, customers.
You. Dude,
Let's be friends.
getting fucking fucked.
Time for a buzz.
Okay, and I don't have any heals. Team better not get hit. You better not
How
hit
is that
Tingyin.
possible?
Okay, good.
This combat needs optima. This is double speed.
Okay.
Let me tend your wounds.
Okay, there we go.
Better late than never.
That. Okay, I should have done it in the middle. Wait, why are Cloud Knights here? I think that's what Hung was like, what? How is this possible? Because there's Cloud Knights here.
Good as new.
That. No, there we go. I'll do this.
It's endless.
On you.
Has the Memoria tide
This.
returned?
The fires of
And
abomination
then do this.
reignite.
Okay.
Why not join that water mirrored moon?
Yay.
Is this some disordered memory?
I don't get why shit's running badly.
The mists of the past shall drift away.
What?
Why is my shit
Scatter.
running like this? What the
Fade.
fuck?
Turn to foam.
Yo guys, it's the biggest controversy
Do you
Genshin
not
has ever
remember me?
faced.
After
Dude,
all,
it's so fucking annoying how
I
people
am
just
the
bitch
heavy
about
burden
everything
you must
regarding this game,
bear.
dude. They're literally bitching about everything.
how could I
I
be
see so
so
much of this
easily
online. Of
forsaken?
people saying, of people like complaining because they use Dan Heng
Feng.
inhibitor Lune's freaking model
Is this another
to
memo
show
snatcher
Dan
trick?
Feng.
Vidyadhara are supposed to forget the past during hatching rebirth. But the preceptors interfered back then and allowed me to remain deep in your consciousness. If you do not wish to use that bloodstained name, you may call me Obliviated Memory.
That's not necessary. Though we've long parted ways, I won't ever forget you.
So, who is that giant?
That is Amphorius' Earth demigod. He should be on our side, but he was led astray and intends to seize the power of dragon transmutation.
Wow,
The
bro, evil,
dragon
eh?
descends upon the earth, and all beings look to it in reverence. You and I know that all life in the universe covets permanence.
Are you trying to say I'll end up like you?
One day you will, and as I see it, that day won't be far from the end of this journey.
Let's move on to another topic. I have no intention of passing judgment on Dan Feng, and I have even less desire to become entangled with him again. I only have one concern right now: bringing my companions back safely. You can either help me deal with these abominations, or return to the shadows of memory. Dan Feng.
Yeah, Dan Feng.
All right. The filthy remnants of the Memoria Tide still run rampant. Let me accompany you through these rooms. You could use the help. And presumably, that giant who craves the power of dragons won't just let things rest.
Do as you please. I'm moving ahead. Speaking of Terravox, his aggression just now was probably some distraction.
His madness is plain
I
as
wanna
day.
edit my Be Herda team. Well, you know what, I'm gonna use the Herda right now. Just so I can, you know, if I wanna use the team. No, this right here.
I agree.
Just gotta give Lucha some stuff. Well, I don't know. Let me see. I have on Lucha compared to Bailu. This is on Lucha. Oh no, I'm on Silver Wolf right now. Hold up. No, it's Silver Wolf right here. Yeah, no, I need to switch with Bailu's. Yeah, I'll switch Lucha's stuff with Bailu's. Well, maybe not this. You know. I'll keep that one. This one I'll switch. And this one I'll switch. And then here are Lucha's stuff. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I just wanted to, cause Honkai added this thing called a Scholar Wubby, which can give you team recommendations, and I saw this team that was recommended, so I wanted to try it. Which, compared to these teams, it's, you know, some of these teams pretty good. But then we get some teams like cause this is a pretty good team, but then we get which one was it? It's Tingyun's team. It's kind of, for one, Saber is recommended in this Tingyun team, but yet Tingyun is not recommended in a Saber team, which that part kind of pissed me off. Where some characters are recommended in some teams, but then you have a character that's in that team is not recommended in this team. It's weird. It's weird. So I'm gonna use the Herda because I just wanted to use the Herda. Which I think she has everything on, right? She has all her stuff. Yeah, so does Anaxa. Which Anaxa is running next patch, and the Herda's running right now. Which she still doesn't have all that. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if I should pull for a Lycone. I'm probably not gonna. I have his at Lycone already, so I don't really want to pull for him. So I don't have no need. But yeah, I don't know why Silver Wolf is recommended in here. I guess probably because of the resistance, like, thing. Because she can, like, lower resistance or whatnot. Because Anaxa and Silver Wolf practically do the same thing. Anaxa's is just better. You know?
Phew, it's all good now.
What are the fucking
Trebios
Trebioses doing here, bro?
Passage can be used again. Now, the Imperator's legions can launch a surprise attack from the grove. Who knows if Terravox will be able to succeed? Huh? Who is this warrior?
Lady Trebios, I am Dan Heng, the Trailblazer's companion.
Dan Heng? Nice to meet you. I didn't realize Little Gray had more companions in addition to Little Cyrene.
There is no need to elaborate further. They are merely a collection of your memories, just like me.
Can you stop being freaky,
No.
Don Feng?
If they were my memories, they would recognize me.
Dan Heng? Even though we don't know you, we'll still ask you to get somewhere safe. A terrible battle is about to break out here. Iceland's, Dux Gladiorum is not far ahead.
Dux
The evacuation efforts are almost over, so go now, or it might be too late.
Oh my god.
High-Sealands. I see. In that case, I'll go look for her now. Thank you.
Arigato.
No problem.
Also, the
We need
Sirene's
to go deliver some messages,
freaking
so we'll be off. Please.
Sirene's
Take care,
gameplay is
Dan
now
Heng.
leaked. Which, you know, They went all out for
Memories
animations for a
crazed
mid-ass looking
ramblings.
character, you know.
What do you think?
It's too early to reach a
Definitely not
conclusion,
pulling 'cause
but
she mad up.
this memory is most definitely not mine.
There are two possibilities.
There are two
This memory either belongs to Terravox, or
Why you gotta say Terrorbox like that?
it belongs to her.
Me?
The person you're desperately looking for. But the probability of the latter is very low.
The probability?
You should
How is
know
that low?
better than I do. After that final battle, even the first genius couldn't determine where she went.
Correct. But the conversation I just had gave me an idea. Let's forget Evernight for now. In the Vortex of Genesis, there was someone else who went missing along with her. I still have a chance to make contact with her. And the way I'll do it is right here in the grove.
Why not?
Stay back! Cursed beast!
Fuck.
There's
Oh,
not
we're
a
here.
single sign of movement here.
We're
That
here.
was probably just the echoes of the Memoria Tide.
Shit. Am I going already? Yeah.
Look who it is. It's the water splashing poser. Don't think I'd catch you
Are
here.
you the spirit thief? Bartolos?
Why does Bartolos not have a voice?
You can't get past
I
this.
see.
Like, he had a
Thank
voice in
you
him
for
voice.
the
Why does he
advice.
not have a voice now?
My cloud hymn magic will take it from here.
Then I'll leave it to you. Bro, I kept forgetting, like, bro, I don't, why is it my voice? What the fuck? Like, Bartolos was voiced in the story, why is he not voiced anymore? Am I doing this right? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. This ends this. Okay. What the fuck? There are flying amphoria. What? Gotta watch out for the fucking bugs. What? I gotta do this. Okay, that worked. Okay, cool.
We're here. Now it's time to awaken the person we're looking for.
A pool of spirit water. I see. You plan to resonate with the waters of this world.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphorius are rather untamed. Subduing the waters wasn't easy, but I've gotten the hang of it now. Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration calls forth the spirit water's memories.
How incredible. There are still survivors in Amphorius. And this one even knows how to use the arts of water.
Very good. It's nice to meet the ocean demigod, Lady Hysealence.
A green dragonfish.
Fucking Hysealence.
Are you Don Hung? I hope I've remembered your name correctly. Scale Gorge Waterscape is your home, isn't it? In Greyfry's memories, I saw you two standing side by side.
That's fortunate. It means I won't have to introduce myself. I can get straight to the point. Tell me, where are Evernight and her?
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered cliffs blocked the water's current. You must be careful. Earth has abandoned the Flame Chase mission. Though Terravox still lives, they're not an ally of the Trailblaze.
That's no surprise. I've already exchanged blows with that mad demigod.
I didn't think the worst would still come to pass.
He also intends to get his hands on a dangerous power. As his comrade in arms, do you know what his goal is?
His goal is to
Terravox has
get
only ever
bitches.
cared for life born from this soil. If they covet powers from beyond the sky, I suppose it's out of the same care. Even so, their behavior is far too unusual.
I presume they wouldn't have made such a drastic and irreversible decision if they had not exhausted all other means. But embracing the permanence may result in even more misfortune.
While I admire that demigod's willpower, my position has not changed. It seems that if I want to find Evernight, I will have to confront Earth. Since my opponent has already
Let me go
turned
fight
into a
Earth real quick.
vicious beast, what I do won't weigh on my conscience.
Then allow my specter to accompany you, Lord Don Hung, as the demigod who witnessed the end of this world. At least let me sing an elegy for my last comrade.
That doesn't sound like something you would normally say. Huh? What I do won't weigh on my conscience. I can certainly guess what you mean by that.
I will never hesitate for my companions.
Well, I will.
I am a nameless. And what I'm going to do is defend all the hopes that are on the verge of fading away.
Then I misspoke. That is exactly how the guard of the Astral Express should act.
If you please, Lady Hysealence.
Hold on to this current, for it still carries the warmth of Greyfry. Hopefully, it will lead us to the depths where our companion is hidden.
Let's go.
Electra, is that you?
wanna fight Terravox? I wanna fight Terravox.
Who's that?
You're right on time.
Electro.
Let the ocean sink into the Memoria tide.
Terravox.
Become part of the sacrifice.
That's it, freaky. Okay. Where am I going? Down there? Ah! Get back here! No!
Do not run from your fate.
Ah!
The Yadara might not even be considered people if we did not resort to beastly actions.
Why did Dom choose me all those years ago?
Why did my earbuds disconnect?
Long sire.
Why did they connect mine so late?
Fall into oblivion.
Like what?
The Memoria tide surges
No.
violently. Hold on, and don't let your focus be swept away.
I will let my focus be swept away.
The whole
Louder.
grove is shaking.
How are you doing?
Mission's
you
qualities.
keep going?
Of 5 people, 3 must pay a price.
Jinglio and Jingyuan? What? The fuck they yapping about? Venture into the grove. Seek out Terravox. Ah! Ah! Not today, bitch.
Is it over?
I don't know.
So, these phantoms that are hunting.
It's unusually quiet here.
Why is
compared to
Hyceland's
before.
yellow?
Don't let your guard down. The Memoria tide has become even more violent.
Is that?
What?
This is an interesting looking wine jar. Was it Baihang who brought it?
Your mind retains far more of the past than I had imagined.
I've seen this farewell more than once in my dreams.
The previous life is just an immersia to a newly born Vidyadhara. You know rationally that these are your memories, but it doesn't feel like you experienced them yourself. I use dragon transmutation for selfish reasons, and close friends turn to enemies. You probably want to ask me if it was worth it.
The Military Affairs Office is placing more importance on the Yuchue's battle this time. And the
Jingyuan.
Yaoqing called her back for a patrol mission.
Some people are born with adventure in their blood
Ying
and can't
Xing.
stop for even a
Ying Xing.
moment. No matter, I'll drink her portion for her.
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait for Dun Feng?
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away from. Let's not wait on him. Isn't this just water?
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's Crystal Palace.
Fuck Jinglio, dude.
She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
Like Loki, this
I
like if
didn't
you
want to go along with her,
didn't
but
really
she
do
insisted on seeing
the
your
Trailblaze
expression after your
continuances,
first sip.
I don't think you would even know who Jinglio is because she like, well, no, I think she
Any
does
gift
appear
from a
once
friend,
at the
whether it is
end
water
of
or
freaking
wine, is rich in flavor
at
all
the
the same.
end of the
I
Lost.
see you
She appears
still
once,
speak as
but
if every
she has more screen time in the
sentence must
Trailblaze
add
Continuance
something of
and in like a
profound
side
value.
quest.
I see you still speak as if every sentence must add something of profound value.
Ah, you're just in time. The punishment for making us all wait should be 3 cups of wine.
Spare me, please. I've already suffered enough next to the ancient sea. I've convinced the preceptors. Vidyadhara Cloudhim Magi will join the battle on the front lines, and our armies will fight side by side.
It seems like you can now carry out your plan for dealing with the Kitu Mirage, Jingyuan.
Thank you for standing your ground against the dissenters, Donfeng.
I never thought those preceptors would ever relent. After all of this, countless Vidyadhara.
Countless Vidyadhara will lose their lives, with no chance at a molting rebirth. We all understand this. But the Vidyadhara cannot become a part of the Alliance's destiny if we do not share in its joys and sorrows. We would only be bystanders to everyone else's suffering.
That is something we all understand as well. That is also why we've gathered here. Come, raise your cups. This toast is not for bidding farewell to each other, but for honoring the soldiers who will not return, for honoring our companions.
And they kept on yapping.
Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right?
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question yourself. Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
Thank you, Donfeng. Thank you, Jingyuan. Oh, thank you, Jingliu. And thank you, Baiheng, wherever you've run off to.
Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from spring water?
I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship. I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly felt like I was alive until I met all of you. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
It's over.
you know exactly what happened to these 5 afterward.
They all
So,
died.
Can you understand it now? After both she and March 7th have left you. Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that torments you for the rest of your life. I could never accept that kind of fate.
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was the one who swore to bring Bai Hong back to life. And the one who brought everything past the point of no return. That was also me.
Do you have any regrets, Danfeng?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing Liu, Jing Yuan, or even Ying Xing who died in battle, I'd still choose to do the same thing. Because only I could make that choice and protect all of this. Now, for the sake of your companions, for the sake of those 2 who walk alongside you, how much are you willing to sacrifice, Dan Hong?
Everything.
Your answer does not surprise me.
They are more than just my companions. They are the path I took that led me to where I am now. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost, leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
Then let me see how you'll carry out your convictions.
Let's leave this place and go settle things with that mad demigod.
The server's still not open. The server's still not open.
Okay, 1 second. This cat move. Okay, where am I going? You gotta seek out Terravox. Holy fuck, open up the damn door already.
Terravox has already defected. Legion, charge with me! A beast will always be a beast.
Oh fuck. I don't know why, guys. I feel tired. Open the door.
This campaign has been far too cruel. Let them leave.
I hate these damn doors.
Seismic walking dragon. History shall remember you as a Titan Slayer.
I see the
What search are
destination
you
the
yapping
destruction
about?
wants to.
Terravox.
As expected, someone's been waiting for us.
It's you.
They are here.
No, that's not Terravox.
A scion of permanence. And your old comrade in arms. Terravox, my old friend. Indulge yourself. Let this Memoria tide swallow everything.
No.
Be prepared for the worst, Lord Dunhung. This mountain dweller must not be underestimated. Geocles the Mountain Breaker. Earth's Dromus Rider. It's been a while.
Mountain Breaker? He's not Terravox?
I remember you, little fish, and your despicable master.
I didn't think you were still alive.
Death is just a return to the earth for mountain dwellers, thanks to Evernight's gift. I was able to come back to the mortal realm and keep watch over my dear friend, the Earth demigod who was sacrificed to the flame chase plot in vain. Long Scion, you are the most important offering in this ritual sacrifice. No matter how strong your will is, it will eventually be swallowed by the Memoria tide. When that time comes, you and the powers you bear will serve us. We will use the permanence to awaken the fallen giant dragon and give the earth an everlasting body.
I see. So you pretended to be Terravox in order to lead us here into a trap.
Oh no.
If it weren't for the Imperator's tricks,
We're just gonna shove Terravox
the
up
name
freaking Dunhung's
Terravox
ass.
would be shared between us anyway.
They made the right choice for Amphorius's tomorrow.
But the tomorrow you speak of only ever had a place for humans. Watch, my old friend.
Oh fuck.
Once again start a fire that burns away the chains that shackle us.
Why don't you leave this to me, Lord Dunhung? Use that hidden passage to reach the opposite shore. Perhaps Greyfry's there. Deep.
No. I will stay here. Mountain Breaker, hero of the mountain dwellers. If I do not stay here and triumph over him, he will die an ugly death in delusions of the permanence. That should not be his destiny. And for the vicious beast that insists on obstructing the Astral Express and threatening the fate of the world. We've stood on the precipice countless times along this journey, forced to make difficult choices in the face of disaster. But this time, it's my turn to put some pressure on this world.
Okay.
This feeling, this scene.
Attack you. Use this.
All too similar.
Ow, cat! Dude, watch it.
Insanity. To the soul.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Curiosity. endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Expand your thinking. Watch it grow.
Okay.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Really bold? More enemies. Time for a buzz. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Insanity. To the soul.
Helpless as ever.
The show. With this divine power, I reforge
Forge
all
all things.
Bloom.
Good as new.
Repay. Insanity.
Okay. I won. Yay.
It's time to stop struggling, Geocles. Go to your death with dignity.
Before that, tell me, what kind of deal did you make with Evernight? How was the Great Mountain Breaker reduced to this?
What the fuck?
That's...
Leave it to me.
It's Terravox.
I'll recount the Earth's heaviest past and sever its deepest delusion.
Terravox? Is that you? Your body has become so frail.
Even mountain ranges grow old and eventually die.
But I can hear the sound of blood still surging through your veins, fast and strong.
I suppose you are the true Earth demigod.
I am near my end, and the demigod title means nothing to me now. The being who stands here now is just the former comrade of the Mountain Breaker. And the traitor who abandoned him.
Traitor.
Terravox was once a member of Geocles' Dromus Legion. This force was famous for its skilled riders and their brave Dromuses. Terravox himself was the Dromus King, the giant dragon who swore their life to the Mountain Breaker. In the battle against Georios, the Imperator could not surmount this mountain, and thus had to break it from the inside. Terravox's betrayal was key to the Flame Chase Army's victory.
The age of the gods was coming to an end. Living beings had adapted to the changes amidst the rifts of the earth. And now they had to learn to survive in the crevices of the epics. Someone had to watch over the earth, so I agreed to a deal. I would take the Titan's divine authority and sink into the cliffs, using my flesh and blood forged of stone to mend the land. But there was one betrayal I could never forget. The Mountain Breaker refused to believe that was my choice, even till his dying breath. Faced with having to surrender to the Imperator, he chose to die instead.
So this is why you decided to conspire with Evernight.
Time's strange visitor appeared before me. The great power from beyond the sky, called all the lives this body carries speak to me. Evernight did not ask for much in return. She only wished for me to use the divine authority of Earth to hide her tracks.
Huh.
Since you're being so candid, does this mean you've given up resisting?
Resistance. For a beast on the brink of death, what is the point of resistance?
I see. 1,000 years have passed, and your mind has long since been shattered.
This frail body bears the weight of all those I've betrayed. And now, my only wish is to rest with them. In the unchanging past. Go, long Scion. That fiery blaze has already burned through Earth's protection, revealing the secrets underneath. The deepest depths in Amphorius, the great tomb where all the past is buried. The one you seek, Evernight, walked out of that place. Before her arrival, no one knew of its existence.
In other words, that is the place where Evernight came into being.
And it is also where she is now.
You sank willingly into the past, and now your memories have turned into this form. Was it worth it?
At least I still remember. As long as I never forget, they will live on.
Primitive and animalistic. I understand these instincts. Have you ever regretted anything?
The Earth is not a lonely island in the middle of the ocean. It is the sum of all the living things that stand on it. I have never regretted defending the creatures of this world.
Then, a final question. Terravox, after all of this, how much are you willing to sacrifice for the power of the permanence?
Everything. My journey up to here has allowed me to fully understand my destiny. No matter how I struggle, the Earth will never be able to reach the stars.
It's Terravox.
But my compatriots deserve to continue their struggle. At the end of my life, I want to make one last effort to give them a chance to move on to the future. Even if it is a future I am not able to witness.
I understand. Then, join me in rebelling against this unjust fate once more. Even if the world collapses, the Earth must remain unshaken.
Yeah.
Give me the core flame that burns within you.
Yeah, do
and
that,
allow this
Terravox.
immortal body of the permanence to bear the furnace of life for you.
Long Scion. Are you willing to bring them all into the new world?
I won't give you empty promises. Allow me to answer your question from a different perspective. The permanence is the path that dragons trod, and eternity is life's deepest desire. If you entrust the Earth's living beings to me, they will live in symbiosis with the instincts in my blood. With this body as an ark, I will deliver them to tomorrow for you. That tomorrow won't be the end of Amphorius' west wind, but a vast and boundless sea of stars.
A sea of stars.
It's a future where all beings can trailblaze side by side. Not a prison made for remembrance.
In the veil of Avernight's memories, you've always been someone with reservations. I misjudged your resolve. I understand. This is the only choice. Behold, this core flame that burns in my chest. This core flame born from the earth. It is the red soil from which life sprouts, and the furnace of all living things. It tells me to commit one final act of treason. Entrust this heavy task to the trailblazers from beyond the sky. Let them tend to the wild terrain and safeguard the lands. And thus, bring the endless stream of life into the distant future.
I promise you, Terravox.
Good. When I hand over the divine authority, this place will fall to pieces. Are you prepared to hold up the sacred tree if it falls?
No.
Of course.
Then free what remains of my body, and let me give you this flame that turned away from the flame chase.
Don Hung is taking Terravox's core flame.
I wish my duty as a demigod. You shall dig your own grave and burn in the furnace of rebellion. I only hope that, after all this time, Father will take me back into their heart.
Come, crouching beast, for the endless life of this world. Rise from your dormancy, and follow me as soaring dragons of the wilderness.
Cutscene.
My final rebellion. Then declare to the earth the name of the new god.
I am Don Hung, one who to trailblaze his way forward.
Yo. It's Don Hung.
Fortunately, the worst did not come to pass. If your opponent had already turned into a vicious beast, whatever you did wouldn't weigh on your conscience. So what if that demigod had harbored ill intentions or vowed to fight to the death? Would you have pointed your spear at them and carved out the core flame with your own hands?
There's no point in discussing what-ifs. Though, I'm glad it didn't come to that. Regardless, I will attempt to join this game and become a part of the Era Nova. This is the only way I can face my friends and this world with a clear conscience.
Now that things are settled between us, it's time for you and I to say goodbye. Everything that I left behind has faded away at this point. Go and march toward your own permanence. As for how to tame it, I'll leave that to you.
Thank you. We can't go back to the past and make better choices, but at least we can do better in the future. A dragon can only welcome new life by shedding away his old, scarred skin. For the first time in my life, I feel at ease.
This burning core flame. Is this what the destruction feels like? The light is unexpectedly warm. It's just like the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
Farewell, Don Fung. Now, it's time for me to set out once more.
Yeah.
The final rebellion of Earth was to bestow trailblazing wings upon all living beings. For Terravox, this was probably the best possible ending. Behind that scar lies what they called the deepest depths. The rising steam tells me that Greyfry is in there. But right now, she's trapped in a bottomless whirlpool.
Is Evernight with her?
I'm afraid I can't tell.
A scorching abyss. If I were to enter it alone, I'd almost certainly get lost. And Miss Hysealence, would you give me cover? I'll need to focus completely on what's ahead, and may not be able to pay attention to my surroundings.
I don't know, I like this Dong Hung version
What are you
better
planning to
than the
do?
other two. And he looks cooler.
I'm going to continue where you left off.
The stranger snatched away the deliverer right before my eyes. I commanded the waters to surge after them, but layered cliffs blocked the water's current.
Times have changed. The cliffs are now in the palm of my hand.
Then I believe it's worth a shot. It's just, without absolute resolve, you still won't be able to pass through that Memoria tide, much less save someone from it. The search for Greyfry might stretch on like an evernight without end.
Bruh.
Be careful. Wandering through time is no easy feat.
Don't worry, Lady Hyacinths. Just as you kept your lonely vigil in the depths for 1,000 years, my determination to find her is even more unshakable than the earth itself. Ancient sacred tree, lend me your roots. With the core flame I carry, let me resonate with this land. With heaven and earth as my map, and time as my compass, I will find that one singular point. Even if I must cross every mountain and valley on my own 2 feet, I will bring you home. Circe's giant tree, witness to Amphorius. This time, I will follow its roots into the ancient earth until I find you. On this journey, I will become the bedrock of mountains and bear the cities above. With the currents, I merge into the tide, crashing upon the land's jagged reefs. I sweep across the nameless barrens, scattering endless snow and frost. Entwined in the cycle of day and night, into the deepest depths of this world, adrift in the darkness that was before all else. When can I lead you out of this maze? No. I can't do it with just my eyes alone. Maybe it was never me. Maybe it was always you who could set us free.
Long time no see.
All right. Let's settle this and keep moving.
That's where we will all find our answers. Hey, Danhong, wake up.
3 of a kind. 2 pair. Ace. Go. That grows upon the earth. I am you.
Yo.
Finally. I found you.
I've been waiting for you. Danhong, did you get taller?
Long time no see. Did you get taller?
While you were trapped, I experienced a lot. Thankfully, Evernight did not try to stop me. Looks like we've managed to stay ahead of her this time.
She was everywhere in the Memorial Tide.
I understand. Her power shouldn't be underestimated. It was only when I personally stepped into the maze of time that it suddenly struck me. She and I had crossed paths once before. I'll only warn you once. Leave her body. No. I feel like I've seen these floating black things somewhere before. I had an unexpected encounter with her when I left Amphorius. Perhaps to avoid exposing her whereabouts, she stripped that memory from my mind. That power called Oblivion. It's just like an emanator's.
Yeah, I was like thinking like, cause she's the emanator of remembrance. Last time I couldn't remember the word emanator.
I know.
I'm pretty sure she's the emanator of remembrance.
You still remember me and our companions, for now. Do you have any clues about the memories you may have lost?
Nothing seems out of the ordinary.
If I'm not mistaken, Everknight's plan is to make you forget Amphorius, including the Chrysosaurs, who have journeyed with us up till now.
Damn.
But it seems you still recognize Lady Hycelens.
If I made that much of an impression on little Grey Fry, then I am naturally delighted. But I fear your escape from that power they call Oblivion is thanks to someone else.
Nah, not Casterus.
Nice to meet you. Or maybe I should ask, how have you been since we last saw each other?
Along with you, this little butterfly fish's memory was also salvaged from the depths of that whirlpool. Just as a pearl is cradled within its shell, the power of Thanatos surrounds you, shielding your soul from corrosion.
Miss Irene has spoken of you often to me. Though we never met in this life, I believe there's a kind of warmth that can transcend time itself. Through the endless flow of time, I guarded the secret passage between Styxia and the Vortex. When the Memoria tide flowed backwards into the River of Souls, even in deep slumber, I could feel that warmth. And with all my might, I protected that warmth. I apologize if that seemed improper. I hope you'll forgive me.
I don't know. Thanks. Thank you, Casterus.
I understand that your mission is still unfinished. The path ahead is treacherous. And even though my body is bound to these dark currents, I'll do everything I can to watch over you both.
The little butterfly fish is right. There is still a pair of eyes watching from the shadows, but we won't let them get anywhere near you. Go forth, golden dragonfish, and you, deliverer. Seek out your companion.
Okay.
Go forth and illuminate the lightless Evernight.
Okay.
I cannot thank you enough. Accept this promise from the Nameless. Amphorius will definitely write a brand new ending for itself.
Of course. We'll write it together.
Thank you,
The Nameless
Casterus.
will never stop.
Until all of us stand side by side in the true new world.
Hey. But guys, I think I'm gonna be ending the stream here. I've been feeling tired. I don't know how much is left, but this one was pretty long. Yeah, this one was pretty long. I don't know how much is left, but we might finish the next stream, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Just today, I'm just really tired. I took medicine before the stream because I was sick. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. There's a chance I might have the stream tomorrow or Saturday, but I don't know. We will see. And yeah, hope you enjoyed. Peace out and bye-bye.